You want to see me carve this big salt lamp? Well, stick around. I'll show you what tools I'm going to use. Okay, everybody. So my name's Jordy Johnson at Carving Fusion, and today we're gonna carve this big salt lamp. I'm gonna be using the Dremel 4000, okay, with the Dremel flex shaft, and I think we're gonna start off with this Kutzall Extreme Flame Burr. You can get these in the description below. Go to the Kutzall site, use the code CFusion to save yourself 5%. So this is a very soft. Well, it's salt. So that's why I'm wearing long sleeves, because I don't want it to get into my pores. I don't feel like tasting salt for 5 days. So anyways, I guess we're just going to start carving. I don't know what I'm going to carve yet. Maybe a face on this corner. I took this bottom piece out, the base that they sent. I took it out, and there's only a hole about that round inside of it that's hollowed out for the light to shine through. So we got tons of room for depth, right? So, but when you're carving these, you can think of this as kind of like soapstone, right? But soapstone's a little bit harder. So you look at this piece and you look at this color difference here. So I think this might be just stuck to the side. This piece might be able, it could be shaly right through here. You can see a line, a crack down here. See a crack there? But I think this whole piece might fly off at some point if I'm carving it, right? So I think I'm just gonna start carving. Okay, bye. Okay, so when I'm carving something like this, I just go for it. I just give her, right? I just don't care, and I'm just having a good time and having fun. Because if you're gonna make something real detailed in the salt lamp, well, you're gonna probably really frustrate yourself, because you're gonna have little pieces fly off like this. Like where's this piece? You can see this one was already carved. It flew off. I knew it was. It was that piece that I said that was gonna come off. So I'm just making a very basic shape on this. Nothing crazy, no crazy detail, right? So, but just have a good time. It's fun. I'll gift this to somebody and they'll love it, right? So, like the eyes, I'm going to carve deep sockets in the eyes there, because when the light's on, you want it to see more light through the eyes. So the deeper that you make your cuts, like say let's see here, this for example, in here, you're going to see more light in here, right? So that's my object, to try and make it deeper cuts so you can see different parts of lights. So it's duller here and brighter here, right? Like the high point will be duller and it will be brighter inside, but you just don't know. Just have fun. So anyways, I got this Kutzall. This is the gold one. It's the flame shape burr. These are great burrs to use, guys. The flame shape, any kind, saber-tooth Kutzall, but this is the gold one. It's the finest. Now I'm going to run around and clean up all these cut marks and stuff like that, and I'm going to see if I can carve like eyeballs in there. We'll see how that goes. But anyways, I won't bore you guys with the carving part of it, but we'll just come back and 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. So I said I was going to carve those eyes in deeper, so I carved them in deeper. So I figured I got these are just pencil marks, okay, just you guys, you don't have to tell me this thing doesn't look weird as hell, but I want it to be a salt spirit, okay? So that's what it is. You can see it looks like a face. Just have fun. I can't stress that enough. Just have fun and just go for it. Don't think that you can't do it, because I'm telling you right now, if you have that Dremel and you have the right carving bars, you can do it. You can do anything you want. It might not be very good at first, but the more that you do, the better it's going to get, okay? So I carved these eyes really deep in here. So I figured I'm kind of thinking like of a Japanese oni when I'm doing this piece. But I want this eye to be sloped up this way, and I want this eye to be sloped down this way. Okay, so one eye sloped down, one eye sloped up. It's a confused friggin' salt spirit, right? So I haven't plugged the light in yet to see, but I'm thinking that I'm hoping it's going to work out. I might try and carve these eyes in a bit deeper, but so I'm going to carve in here now and carve down here now. So this one looks down and this one looks up. Yep, one eye on today, one eye on tomorrow. Alrighty, so here's what we got. I got a bunch of tips for when you're carving this stuff too. Look, I even got them written out. So the first one would be, well, sign your pieces. There's J for Geordie. So here's the face on it. Looks like there's kind of a nose here and a side view of a face. That's what art is, guys. People could see what they want to see. So I'll just say quickly, I got this mandrel, and this is Scotch Brite. This stuff's better stuff that my buddy Pete gave me, but you can get this stuff too, the green stuff. I think the brown stuff's better than the black's the best. I don't know. But yeah, I put it on this mandrel, spin it really fast. Okay, so here's some tips. Number one, safety. Safety always number one. So eye protection, good eyeglasses, because you don't want this stone. It's like stone. You don't want it hitting any of the eyes, making you blind. Also, like a dust mask, a good dust mask. Carve it outside, possibly, because this table I have sucks all the dust up into a dust collector. If you don't know the channel, you can see I got videos on this dust collector table. So it sucks all the dust in there and goes to a shop vac, dust collector. Okay, or if you don't have one of these tables, like I said, carve it outside. Number 4, pull the light out, tape the base. Because if you're going to carve it and you slip, you don't want to hit this wood. You see there I did a little bit, no big deal. But if I didn't have tape on there, it'd probably been much worse. Number 4, I think, don't be greedy. That means if you think you're carving a piece, like say for here, for example, see the different colors? If you think you're carving here and this piece is going to fall off soon, stop carving, sanding it, stop carving it, sand it off, call it done. You know, don't be greedy, meaning so this nose, it's not perfect, it's good enough, I'm calling it done. Because if I carve deeper, who knows? This whole thing might fly off, and then, well, I'm kind of screwed, right? Because you only got a certain amount of depth on this stone, okay? So don't be greedy. Like, just have fun. Number, whatever. It's art. Make it your own art, everybody. Make it your thing. Don't worry about what people are going to think or if you're going to be able to sell or if people are going to want to buy it. Just do it for you, you know? And like I said earlier, anybody can do this. Get yourself a Dremel, get yourself the proper cutting burrs, and just go to town, have fun. You don't need to buy it. I did another video earlier, a couple months ago. I carved a smaller one of these salt lamps, had a different color light inside of it. Now I thought it was time for me to do a bigger scale. So yes, you can start off with the small lamp. They make great gifts. They're not expensive. It's your own art. Don't be intimidated what people will think. Okay? Use your own thought and make it creative. Don't try to be like everybody else. Try to be like yourself. Okay? The very last rule is have fun. Have fun when you're doing it. Enjoy it, because if you're not enjoying it, well, don't do it. Move on to something something else that you'll like to do. Right? Anyways, I gotta wait till it's dark out to finish this video because I haven't even plugged the light in. So this eye goes up, this eye goes down. It's kind of like a Japanese oni face a bit. And let's see how it looks like with the lights off. So I gotta wait till it's dark so you can get the true image of it. Let's do it on the backside. 3, 2, 1, abra, cadabra. Ooh, it's dark out. It's scary. Mommy, I'm scared. So, anyways, guys, I did some upgrades to the face. I wasn't happy with the way the lip looked. Like, you couldn't really see it had a lip when the light came on. So, let's turn the light on here. So, it's got a mustache, kind of. That kind of looks like kind of Uncle Kevin's kind of mustaches that he does. It's got a bottom lip in there. Just gives it more... You'll see. So let's do this. Let's take a quick look. You guys, this is a real simple carve. Anybody can do it, but I really suggest eye protection and a dust mask. You know, this, you don't want to be breathing too much salt, right? So See what I mean? Just get little pieces like this flying out. Well, it's not even flying out. That's just different pieces of salt. I could have done, this is probably about a 3-hour carving for me. Just having fun. That's what stuff like this is about. Just having fun, okay? So let's turn the light off and, ooh, scary. Now let's give this wood spirit some light. Not wood spirit, but salt spirit. So there it is. So this light has a dimmer on it too. So you can see how it's just for fun, right? Like, okay, let's turn the light on now. So light on. There's the face, the mustache, the bottom lip in there. Let's turn it off. So you guys can see how I was talking about how I cut these eyes in deeper here. So it gets brighter and you get different effects, right? Like, you know, look how deep I cut that bottom lip in. Look how bright it is in there, right? I could even do a little bit more, but the inside light, the hole is about this round and it's only up to about here, right? So you don't want to carve through it till you hit the hole for the light, because then you'll defeat the purpose. But that's it, guys. You know, so real fun project. You can buy the smaller ones you want. Like I say, I spent like $50 on this on Amazon. I think it's the 8-pound or 12-pound one. So there you go. Hope you're all good and have fun when you're carving. And if you don't like it, don't do it. That's the bottom line. And one more thing too. I've said this in lots of my other videos. Art's an experiment. It really is an experiment. So me doing this is experimenting. Now I know what to do and not to do on my next time I carve one of these guys, right? It's an experiment. We're always learning, guys. I'm learning on this. If you do one, you're going to learn and just have fun. That's what it's about, is having a good time. So I'll leave it here so this video doesn't drag on. Hope you're all good. Talk to you soon and be safe. Jordy Johnson, Carve Infusion, signing out.